Second gear brake boost?
Oh yeah. This car's disgusting.
Dude, that was sick.
That's so badass.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the all-wheel drive Honda build series. Today is the day. The all-wheel drive conversion is finally complete. I am so freaking stoked. We're about to take this thing out for a rip to test the all-wheel drive for the first time. Then we're gonna get the car back to the shop. We're gonna get it up on the lift. We're gonna give you a walkthrough of the parts that it took to complete the all-wheel drive conversion. All right, let's go see what this all-wheel drive is all about. All right, man. First drive, all-wheel drive complete.
Can't believe we're here already.
I know, dude. You ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Here we go, maiden voyage. Nice.
If you didn't tell me anything was different, you would never know.
Oh, for sure, for sure. If you were to hand these keys to somebody, they would not realize this thing's all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
For the first impressions, we're gonna try some single gear pulls because obviously we gotta put some heat through the clutch. It's a brand new clutch, so we gotta definitely get some miles on it before we go do anything, you know, any 8,000 RPM launches or anything like that. But you can do dyno pulls on a new clutch, so technically we can do single gear pulls. You know, just can't power shift it or anything. So we'll test to see how traction is. My guess is, I don't know. What do you think? You think it'll haze first?
I mean, I would think so.
Like, cause I mean, before
it was pretty.
We'll have to plug a clip. So at Street Kings, just barely getting into it on the throttle in first gear, and it was already like all over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
Second gear, absolutely useless. Third gear was hazing them. What do you say we give her a first gear rip?
Yeah, I think we ought to find out.
Let's definitely find out. Traction, first gear.
That's insane. That's insane. My brain's like slowly processing that.
I was like, it's gonna haze him, it's gonna haze him. 100% traction.
That's disgusting.
In first gear, dude. Wow.
Damn.
That was awesome. All right, second gear brake boost?
Oh yeah. That's so badass.
100% traction.
There's no, it doesn't hesitate. It just, there's no drama. Just, that's so sick.
All-wheel drive transformed this car.
100%.
It's so weird to you hear the Honda scream to over 8,000 RPM with zero wheel spin. That's not something that's like you hear very often.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange experience. So badass. That's something else.
So we'll just do some like spirited driving here, partial throttle stuff.
She just wants to rip, dude.
Dude, it sounds so good.
I love the way this car sounds.
And it feels so smooth. It's like, I mean, I've been in so many Civics, like nothing against Civics. I mean, I love them. They're super light and everything, but because this car's a little heavier, it just feels planted and solid. Like it feels no shakes or, you know,
yeah, like it feels like insanely sorted for a brand new all-wheel drive swapped vehicle. Like I would never think, I don't know. It's crazy. It's hard to process.
So when we show you guys the underside of the car, it's crazy because just like you said, it's like you don't feel any difference or anything like that. It's almost like how it all looks is like it came that way from the factory.
Yeah.
which is so cool. I mean, like, huge shout out to the guys at Real Street for so much love that they put into this, you know, and kind of going into it, it's like when we were all game planning everything, you could really tell that they were gonna put like their heart into it, like if it was their own baby, you know. And so many different hands touched this. They
were as excited about it as we were.
Oh, for sure. The way this thing sounds is so good, dude. First impressions.
Insane. I really don't have the words pieced together yet. Yeah.
I'm in love, man. It honestly, it feels as much traction as like my Evo back in the day, but it's a lighter vehicle, you know? So this thing's probably like 200 or 300 pounds lighter than like a full weight, you know, Evo 9 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Full on traction.
It's pretty
that
crazy.
Honda Scream VTEC, dude. So cool. All right, so we can't get too crazy, but we'll do one granny shifting, you know?
I don't even have words for that. This car's awesome.
Oh my God. Dude, this thing is so badass.
It's speechless, man. Speechless.
You can see, like, I just kind of granny shifted it, rolled back into it, and this 64, 66 just lights up like instant, dude.
Yeah, there's no lag there.
Holy shit.
Absolutely sick.
So this thing rips, dude, but, I mean, obviously one thing to keep in mind, obviously I've driven faster stuff in my day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's about the experience. You know, it's not always about chasing the horsepower, and yeah, you want more horsepower, of course. We're gonna make more horsepower at this thing, but at this level, it's so much fun.
It's a blast.
It is so much fun. Like, I can have as much fun in this as 1,000 horsepower, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree, man. This is like exactly what you said. It's an experience itself. Like, there's few things that really compare. Like, everybody wants to compare all-wheel drive cars, but man, it's so different, and it's an absolute blast.
Oh yeah. I mean, these days on the internet, it's all about the horsepower.
Yeah.
You know, it makes 1,000 this, 1,500 that, 2,000 horsepower that. But when you gotta sometimes take yourself back to like why we enjoy doing this.
Yep.
You know, it's about the sounds, the smells, the experience. You know, feeling boost, feeling the all-wheel drive for the first time.
And this got it all.
Magical experiences.
Yeah, this has all of them. It checks all the boxes, you know?
It's not always about making the most horsepower.
Yeah, 100%, man. Well said.
All right, guys, first drive was a success. Let's get this thing on the lift and show you the magic for the all-wheel drive conversion. So here we have it. We got four-wheel spinning, baby. All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is complete. Let's give you a quick walkthrough here. Let you know some of the parts that we use to make this happen. So here we have the K-series all-wheel drive transmission here out of a CRV, 02 to 04 CRV. If you don't use the 02 to 04, the speed sensor is in a different location, which you can sort, but it's usually best to get the 02 to 04. And then we obviously have the transfer case here. We have the 02 to 04 CRV subframe, which has the provision for the transfer case. See, that fits in nicely there. And we have the factory wagon drive shaft that we modified with the 1310 U-joints there. Coming back here, we got the wagon viscous carrier bearing all mounted up. And then moving back here, we have the wagon diff and two long axles from the 89 to 91 Civic wagon. So they have a short and also a long axle. So this requires you run two of the long axles. These here are Driveshaft Shop units for some added strength. And then here we have the 02 to 04 CRV trailing arms that are bolted up here to RSX. They're K-tuned spherical bushing lower control arms here. So this allowed us to, the spherical bushing here allowed us to get the angle that we needed for these to mate up. Can't forget the Hub City Performance rear diff. This kit was so nice to work with. Really big shout out to the guys at Hub City Performance. Their product is top notch. But there you have it. All-wheel drive is complete. Alright guys, we took out the RSX for the first time today after the all-wheel drive conversion. This thing freaking rips. I couldn't be happier with, honestly, it changed the car. Before it used to just blow the tire in almost every gear, and now it dead hooks even from first gear, so we couldn't be more stoked. So next steps, we're gonna put the car back on the dyno. We were a little curious to see if it lost any power, going all-wheel drive. We had any more drivetrain loss, so we're gonna compare the dyno graph from the front-wheel drive before and now all-wheel drive. So stay tuned and we'll see you next time.